We heard the rumblings about another running back that was coming into the Alabama A&M football organization. Guys, could this be the young man that everybody was talking about? It's your favorite coach back at it again, 10 toes down, about to tell you how it all went down. This is Tomorrow League Sports Network. If you're new to the channel, do yourself a huge favor. Click that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like these videos, comment on these videos, share these videos. For all my leaders, welcome back. Guys, you know the routine. It's the same as always. Make sure you like these videos, comment on these videos, share these videos, and tap in a friend or two and tell them to come on in. It's nothing but positive vibes. We're just having a good time talking about HBCU sports. So Coach going to go ahead and tap on in this thing right now because I know y'all want to know exactly what in the world I got my hands on now. That's right, guys. This young man that we're going to talk about tonight, he had offers from the University of Alabama, Birmingham, Stanford Bulldogs, Oklahoma State, Mississippi State, University, Auburn, LSU, Ole Miss, Arkansas State, Georgia Tech, UCLA, Duke, Louisville, Western Kentucky, Troy University, the University of Central Florida, and South Carolina. Them Gamecocks. That's right, guys. That young man got a strong list of folks that was looking to have his services to come play in their collegiate program. But you know what? You know who he chose? Oh, I'm sorry. You don't know who he chose. Let me tell you a little bit more about this guy here. But I'm going to tell you this. I wanted to bet you this. The LSU cat is out the bag. And you know what? Alabama A&M has gotten themselves another running back that they can add to the running back core to get more depth in the backfield, along with Gary Quarles and Cameron Young. If you didn't know, they averaged 3.3 yards per carry this past spring. And I'm sure that Coach Maynard and the offensive coordinator, Coach Taylor, are looking to get that average raised up a little bit higher, like in the 4 range, 4.2, 4.5, somewhere in that area, because there may be a few tight games that they may run into in the fall in which they would need to run that ball and make sure they're able to get those yards to keep the chains moving and continue to keep running that clock down, not giving that ball back to the opposing team. But you know what? We got to wait. We got to sit back and wait for all of that to transpire this fall. But you know what? The young man that I'm talking about is none other than Tae Proven, 3-star recruit, 6'2", 198-pound running back from LSU. He played his high school football at Madison County High School in Alabama. And you know what? This young man, he has a Nike ranking. I haven't seen a Nike ranking on a lot of these recruits in a minute, but he has a Nike ranking of 96.54. He ran the 40-yard dash 4.73 seconds. He ran the 100-meter dash in 10.95. Now, according to 247 Sports, he was listed as the state of Alabama number 21 prospect. He was ranked the number 56 prospect in the country. Now, he was ranked pretty high for a young man that got hurt his senior year, only playing 3 games. He rushed for, I believe, was 280 yards, but his junior year was the year that really stood out to a lot of folks because he played all games. He played in all of the games that season. He rushed for 600 yards that season. But this young man, I'm going to tell you right now, according to 247 Sports, he was listed as the state of Alabama number 21 prospect, and he was ranked number 56 in the country. Now, he was ranked pretty high for someone who didn't play only but 3 games their senior year of high school. So I'm taking that his junior year and his sophomore year really show the recruiters that he was that guy and he was that one that they need to bring into their program to make sure that they were able to bolster their running back core. According to Max Prep, Proven's rushed for 600 yards his junior year, averaging 6.1 per yards per carry. And in his senior year, he rushed for 280 yards because due to him getting injured. He only played in 3 games his senior year. Now, one thing that did stand out, that was a little bit alarming to myself, is the fact that he fumbled the ball 4 times his senior year, losing all 4 of those fumbles. Now, just thinking back from when I was at the camp, y'all hear me talk about these camp stories all the time. When it comes to these coaches, especially running back coaches and quarterback coaches, they are precise on things that they like to see. And there's some habits that they can fix. But I'm going to tell you now, if you're not willing to fix those habits, they're not going to put you on the field. But like I said, Coach Ferry made it simple and plain to those running backs out there that, hey, if you didn't do the things in the manner in which he required you to do them, you was not touching the field. You wasn't running the ball as one of his running backs out there on the team. So you can forget about it. And I'm sure they looked at those things that he had going on with him, making sure him being proven, making sure that they can go ahead and right the ship, getting him back in order as far as from a mental standpoint of being able to carry that ball without putting it on the ground, turning it over to the other team. Now, according to his LSU signee profile, He's a versatile offensive threat that can either be lined up in the slot. Remember, he was a slot back in high school as well as a running back. So this right here was spot on as far as his LSU signing profile. They were saying that he can either line up in the slot or you can put him in the backfield, and because he has great vision as well as elite speed. Now, I'll look for some film of Proven to see him run the ball while he was at LSU, and I didn't find any playing film on him, but there, like I said before, if you haven't paid attention, if you haven't seen the video that I've showed already of him running the ball while he was in high school, guys, do yourself a huge favor and watch this young man go to work. But it does state that he did play in one game in which he rushed the ball 4 times for 13 yards, averaging 3.3 yards per carry. And I know guys are like, well, coach, that's not really a lot. You know, you're speaking so highly of this young man. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you this right now. I coach kids. I coach youth. I'm not about to rip no kid down because of shortcomings of anything that they do. I'm here to build them up and let them know, hey, what they can do. But even though he didn't get much burn while he was at LSU, I can't wait to see Coach Maynard, Coach Ferry, and Coach Taylor and the Bulldogs coaching staff get with him to unlock that talent that he has within, you know, as far as with fixing all of the little things to get him back on the right track of things so that he can go out there and be the phenomenal ball player that, you know, many believe that he is. He's coming into the program with some baggage, but I'm sure Coach Maynard and his coaching staff, they did their due diligence as far as checking out his character, making sure that there's not going to be any issues as far as with him coming into the program this upcoming season to help the Alabama A&M Bulldogs repeat as champions. That's right. They got to go out here and defend their championship, guys. So you already know they're going to put the depth in place so that they can do the things necessary for them to repeat as SWAC champions as well as the Celebration Bowl champions. I know there's a bunch of y'all out there that don't want to hear it, but it is what it is. It's in print. They won the SWAC. Also got the Celebration Bowl championship. So, hey, don't get mad at Coach Walker. Hey, if y'all don't like it, go out there and do something about it. Prove it out there on the field. Let them know, hey, look, y'all ain't the champs. The only way y'all can go ahead and shut this down is to go out there and prove to everyone around the world that they are not the champs. But I'm going to tell you this right now. Coach Walker wishes Coach Maynard, Tae Proven, and the Alabama A&M coaching staff and team nothing but the best of luck this upcoming season, and look forward to them doing some phenomenal things out there on the field because, like I said before, they have a SWAC and Celebration Bowl championship that they must defend this upcoming season. But until next time, if you like the content, please like, share, subscribe. Also, you can follow us on social media. The links are listed down below in the description. And remember, be the one and lead.